I'd like him to go back to the State Department, or as they call it, the Deep State Department, if you don't mind. I'd like to have him go back and do his job. So does anybody have any question? Please.
That was the National Institute of Health immunologist, Dr. Anthony Fauci, literally facepalming during a Trump press briefing. Because, you know, what other reaction are you going to have when President Moron starts going off about the deep state? The Deep State Department. Sorry. By the way, that is his own State Department. That is his own government. And so the reaction here is pretty perfect. I mean, it's basically when there's so much cringe offered by the president that you violate your own advice to not touch your face. Remember, this is a guy saying, don't touch your face, wash your hands. And this guy literally got brought to, I'm going to touch my face. Oh. And I just did it too. Because you can't help it. It's facepalm worthy. But look, and the reason, of course, he touches his face is we have a moron who is during a time of massive crisis, he is still attacking his own government. And, of course, during the whole thing, also took shots at the media. So it's the fake news media won't give me any credit. Remember, this is a guy who gave himself a 10 out of 10 on his response so far. Oh, no, not 10 out of 10. It's going to get worse. It'll get worse before it gets better. In the United States, we have not seen worse yet. So it just makes me ask, like, why? Why are you the way that you are? Why? It defies all reason. The only thing that I can come up with is that in the absence of being able to do MAGA rallies, right? So he can't get out and he can't speak in front of his crowd, in front of his people, right? And so he's got to get it out somehow, right? He's got to sit there and stroke his ego in front of a camera, in front of people. And so he just does it during the press briefings. Now, these briefings are supposed to be informative and reassuring, right? You're supposed to use this to let everybody know what's going on and what the government is actually trying to do about it and how far they are along when it comes to plans and et cetera, right? He has turned these into very not reassuring things where, look, he sits there and he attacks the press. And look, I cannot stress how dangerous and stupid this is. Dr. Fauci, in that moment, was America. He was all of us. And to be fair, then again, to most of us, we've had that look on our face since day one. Like you want to laugh, and then it hits you. Oh, God, this is our president. Hey, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.